It's time to start the stream, to start the stream. It's time to start the stream, to start the stream. You gotta start the stream on time. If you don't stream, you're gonna get in trouble. It's time to start the stream. Hey everybody! Hello all you happy people. And hello to those of you who aren't so happy. Perhaps over the course of this stream, we can move you from the non-happy category to the happy category. That would be pretty cool. Woo! So, as we talked about, as I mentioned in the on Twitter and in the thread for this video, or for this stream, I'm actually starting about half an hour earlier than I would normally start right now, because I was thinking that this would be a good opportunity to do some sort of Ask Paul, Askler stuff, because, well, the rest of the crew is out of town, and they just did their panel at PAX South and did a bunch of Q&A there, so people got to ask them questions and stuff. And so I figured that people might have some questions that they either, you know, they weren't at PAX South, so they might not have been able to ask, or they might have some questions for me specifically, or they might have some questions that don't work very well in the sort of context of the you know, a panel situation where everything has to kind of go down the line. So yeah, I figured I could do some Askler at the beginning of the my stream here. So I went and on the Loading Ready Run Twitter, I linked to the thread for things on my stream and said that people could ask questions there. And so we've got a few questions from there, and I'll see if I can take questions from the chat as things go on. And yeah, so here we go. This is Askler, but only for certain values of lure. That value being Paul. Alrighty, so starting just under my announcement. This is technical detail about the Loading Ready Run site, but that's cool too, you know, because that's sort of my area, my purview. So Admiral Memo is asking if the forum could be changed from fixed width to dynamic width. If so, is that what people would want or not? That, I mean, whether people would want it or not, that's obviously I'm not sure about that. The reason why it's fixed width is, I mean, partly it's just because the rest of the site is fixed width, and also I find that, or just as a general readability thing, it's usually good to keep the sort of line width to within a certain, you know, you don't want to get really long lines because it makes it hard to read. So you know, you'll probably find that most forums are fixed width, or most setups are fixed width. I mean, you can do sort of dynamic stuff where it changes from fixed width to dynamic width as the browser gets smaller, but don't have that going right now. What I can say though is that if you are really into having a fixed width forum experience, then you can always access the forum via the mobile site. So if you go to loadingreadyrun.com/m for mobile, and you go to the forum, and you go to the forum from the mobile site, you will see. Here, I'll just pull up the things in my stream thread. And you will see that it is a dynamic width. So if I increase the width, that a whole thing increases. So the reason why that is mostly for the purposes of like a mobile phone or something, where the width is going to be very small. But theoretically, it could be used the other way too. So there you go. I guess that's the answer to that question. All right. Here's actually, just while we're on the subject of HTML stuff, UFO Krana asks, Dear Dr. Paul, what is the most efficient way to center HTML elements using CSS? So there's two important aspects, obviously, of centering. There's horizontal and vertical centering. Horizontal centering in CSS is pretty straightforward these days. You basically make a containing element, make everything inside the containing element aligns, or make so you make your if you're centering it on like the page, you would make your body align center so that everything is centered inside there, and then you would do a containing element and center it left so the text isn't all centered, and then you would also take the containing element and give it auto margins on the left and right side, which means that it will calculate the margins automatically. And the reason why you do both the text centering and the auto margins is because of Internet Explorer likes the text centering, and other browsers like the auto margins. Now, unfortunately, none of that works for vertical centering, and vertical centering in CSS is actually still a problem. There are different ways of doing it, and they're all horrible hacks. So unfortunately, there isn't a good solution there. Most of the ways of vertical centering require you to know the height of the element that you're trying to center, or the height of the element you're trying to center inside, and using like negative margins and stuff. Anyway, if you look on, if you Google it, there's pages that will give you like the 5 different ways people have figured out to vertical center, and they're all kind of buggy in weird different ways. So depending on what you're trying to vertical center, you have to use different techniques. That's something that they're hoping to address in new versions of HTML and CSS, but it hasn't been worked out yet. Yep. Flexbox is the way it's going to go. Is supposed to go. There's one of the new things that they're working on. Is this thing called Flexboxes, which is a new layout system for HTML, which sounds really great. But of course, like anything to do with HTML, once it's actually like established, it'll then take 3 or 4 years before any of the all the browsers are supporting it to enough degree that you can actually start using it in a useful way. So anyway, all right. Bufinka asks, is there any plans for a Thok Smash or Thok 'em Up shirt? No, but if that's something that you'd be interested in, I guess let us know, either in the forums or in Twitter and stuff. We've got the Lava Bears shirt actually on sale right now. If you go to store.loadingreadyrun.com, you can see the Lava Bear shirt with the sweet Lava Bears logo, and that's a really neat shirt. And so that's what we have for sale in terms of Lava Bears merch, and that's actually on pre-order right now. So you can the cool thing about the pre-order is that means, here's what that looks like. Rah! Cool thing about the pre-order is that means you can get ladies sizes or shirt sizes that are sizes that we don't necessarily always have in stock because they're a little bit more uncommon. So what we do with the pre-order is we do the pre-order and everyone orders their stuff, and then we look at those orders that have come in, and using that we order more stock and use the amount of pre-orders that have come in to evaluate how popular the shirt is. So if you pre-order it, then we will order, then that changes how much we're going to actually order. And those shirts should also actually be available in person at PAX East, I believe. So that's cool. Retiring your username, Cabman. If I were to make another button for you, what noise would you want? Are you the one that made the easy scream button? Because I gotta say, screaming not high on my list of noises that I want to be able to play at a moment's notice. So just gonna throw that out there. That one might not be the most successful button. It is it is currently here in the office, but somebody stole the batteries out of it so that nobody was going to use it anymore because it was causing some, shall we say, tension. A laugh track button would be kind of fun. I could go for that, like a fake laugh track button. That could be pretty sweet. Doop doop doo. A Laughatron button, basically. All right. Red Nightmare asks, "How did your character in Commodore Hustle end up being a super dangerous scientist?" I guess that was sort of if you have watched all of Commodore Hustle, you can get a pretty good idea of how that happened. But it was sort of an organic process. I think it started with like sort of pre Commodore Hustle videos, like brain transplants made easy, the Easy Bake Spore. I showed up at the very end of it. That's where is somebody doing science in here thing. The Fun with Microwaves. It's sort of, when it comes right down to it, it's partially just because I wear glasses, I guess, that people automatically assume, immediately sort of go to that. Like, I remember when I was a kid, in like elementary school and stuff, I was always like the scientist guy, because people just assumed that I was, because I wore glasses. Obviously that's not the case, in the modern world, but or in the current thing. But I think there's a little bit of sort of residual of that, and so I quite like the, and I guess I've got a little bit of the, not mad scientistness, but sort of the fiddling with things, messing with things. As you probably know from my various things, even messing with the Twitch stream and the overlays and the different things that I do to try and make the video, try and make everything more efficient and try to set up our streaming setup in a more efficient way. I always enjoy tweaking stuff like that, and occasionally it does, like the Commodore Hustle version of me does, and just makes everything worse. So that's always fun. Gap filler. That is true. I won't say it like when I was in high school. I say my nickname was Sparky because I didn't have any other nicknames in high school, but there's literally only one guy who called me Sparky. He was a fellow tech. He was I did a lot of work. I like filmed school performances and stuff. I was in the video club because I was super cool. And so the guy who ran all the lights for performances was a friend of mine, and he always called me Sparky, and he didn't have a reason for it. Like when I asked him, why, he said, "I don't know, you just look like a Sparky." And so he called me Sparky, but nobody else did ever. So that was my extremely narrow focused nickname when I was in high school. Doop doop doop. Jack's Turtle asks, who do I have to bribe to get you on Feed Dump more often? I guess me. But yeah, it's just Feed Dump is it's something that I enjoy doing. I should probably get on one fairly soon, but I'll maybe get one fairly soon. But it's usually a matter of like, because Loading Ready Run is my job, I'm sort of always around in the either in the office or sort of I'll be working at home, but I'll be working on Loading Ready Run stuff. So I'm sort of the perpetual backup person. So it's like if they can't get anybody else, then I can always jump in and do feed dump. And in the last little while, we've had Ian here, and Ian's been done a few feed dumps, and in the new year we've sort of tried to be or Kathleen's been getting sort of more I guess she has sort of a new system for scheduling the feed dump, so it's sort of a little more efficient in terms of making sure that she knows who's going to be in each one before they go in. So there's less sort of last minute, Paul, we need you for a feed dump. So it just sort of hasn't come up, but yeah, maybe I'll try to be one sometime. Thank you, The Ocean, who subbed. Thank you for re-upping your subscription. And I believe I missed a sub earlier on. Did I? I see a sub. Daryl Dutch. Thank you for subscribing. The video thing did fire, but no sub sound. Interesting. I don't know. All right. VUC or VUC asks, can you explain the process of translating sketch scripts into actual filming? How do you choose camera angles, locations, transitions between scenes, etc.? That's really just a matter of, I guess, partially it's a matter of having sort of a lot of experience, making videos. And so we have a pretty good idea of sort of what works and what doesn't. And there's often, when you're writing a sketch, because, we have experience with videos and just, with television and movies and the sort of visual medium as a whole, that often as you're writing it, you'll be thinking about what, how it will actually look in the final product. And so often I will, I'll post a script for everyone to look at, and with it I'll have sort of a note sort of talking about what I'm sort of visualizing it, what I'm imagining will be happening during for this stuff. And sometimes there'll also be like stage direction for the camera work and stuff. But then that then gets taken to the the Loading Ready Run crew as a whole, and people and we make suggestions, and often some of the stage directions or the camera moves and stuff will change during the filming, just because we figure out something new depending on the location that we're in. That's always tricky, especially like if the location isn't the Loading Ready Run moon base, or a park outside, or like if it's sort of a location that's specific, then that's always a big concern. I was sort of thinking about, it's like you don't want to write a sketch that takes place like whatever in a fire station, because then we have to figure out how to actually shoot a fire, get access to a fire station or to shoot it, or a police station, or so we have to sort of fake something up. So it's a combination of the person writing the script, and then it will often go, it'll be adapted sort of as it when it's actually being filmed. I think that answers the question. And then of course the final arbiter of what this sketch is going to look like in terms of the transitions and stuff will be the person editing it, which is usually Graham or Kathleen these days. Let's just see here. Woogly asks, have you ever thought about selling digital versions of your DVDs? If yes, is it something you could do now that you have more time? Yeah, that's something that we've thought about. And yeah, it's something that maybe we should re-evaluate now that we do have more time, and with stuff like, we did the Bradley's album that we sold, that we was one of the rewards for backers for our Kickstarter. We made allowed to be downloaded through Amazon S3, and that worked out really well. It seemed to go. The speeds were good, and it gives you lots of space, and the bandwidth prices are pretty inexpensive. So that's something that we might look into that for DVDs too. Have a thing where you can purchase. You can buy the whatever access to the DVD thing, and then download it. And maybe that would be a more efficient way of doing it. Prospero 101, thank you for subscribing. So yeah, and then you'd have to burn it yourself, of course. But yeah, so that's something we might be doing. We are, in terms of DVDs, as you might guess, we are currently hard at work at producing the season 11 DVD. We're only up to season 5, I guess, in actual DVDs, but we've leapfrogged to the season 11 DVD because was the Kickstarter reward. So we're working on doing the the outtakes and blooper reels and stuff for that. So hopefully that will be coming out in the near future, and maybe digital distribution is something we'll think about for that. Alrighty. And Woogly asks, do you find new sea shanties to sing? If so, what is your favorite of last year? I guess, new sea shanties are being written, but obviously the vast majority of sea shanties are historical songs, traditional songs. So it's not so much that there are new ones, that I'm finding new ones, it's that ones that are sort of new to me. And Assassin's Creed Black Flag was good for that, actually. And actually, something that I've found is that my parents were quite into sort of folk music and stuff, and Stan Rogers and Simon and Garfunkel and various sort of folk musicians and stuff. And so I grew up sort of listening to some not necessarily just sea shanties, but sort of folk music in general. But some of that was also in there, and so often I'll hear. Now as an adult, I'll hear, a part of a sea shanty or something, in a movie or on a TV show or in a video game or something, and I'll remember it. I'll be like, oh right, I remember hearing that, when I was a kid, and that'll get me kind of stoked about looking it up and trying to find more, and actually trying to learn that particular one. So, and the most recent one. Which I sang at Desert Bus. The most recent sea shanty that I've learned is the Rolling Down to Old Maui, which was one that I learned just about sort of a month before Desert Bus. And again, that was one that there's a Stan Rogers sings a version of that, and that's one that I remember from my childhood, and I heard a version of it, or I thought about it the other day or a while ago, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a really good song. And I know I can kind of hum a little bit of it, but I feel like I'd like to actually learn it. So I did. That's how we do the sea shanties, or that's how I do them anyway. No novelty sound, no sub sound. Thank you for subscribing, and also illustrating that there is no sub sound. Perhaps if I unmute the sound, then I'll get a sub sound, because I wasn't paying attention to that. Oops! Now you have to subscribe again with the subscription called sub sound, so that we know it worked. Let's see here. Gap Filler asks, what is the difference between letting an actor's charisma carry a performance as a mark of respect and requiring an actor's charisma to carry a performance to cover for other problems, like special effects or Duff special effects or a dodgy script. I will say that at least for me, like for scripts that I write, I tend to be I tend to be like I often don't write them with actors in mind. Oh dear, I am kind of going invisible, aren't I? Oh, we've got like a big sun thing going on there. Actually, wait a minute. Oh geez, that looks really cool. But actually, I'm just gonna close the window. One sec. All right. That's a little better. It was totally overcast when I started this, and then I guess the sun came out, so that's cool. So so anyway, yeah. So when I write a script, I actually barely ever write it with particular actors in mind. I'm usually writing it I usually write it in terms of like the dialogue and stuff. In fact, I often sort of joke that I basically write for me. Like, you know, if the script has 3 people in it, it'll be like 3 versions of me. Will be basically what I'm writing it for. Because as I'm writing it, I'm reading it back to myself all the time, often out loud. I'll sort of read it back. And so you know, that's sort of what's happening in my mind. Obviously, for most scripts, that doesn't make any sense, although we have done multiple versions of people. So that's kind of weird, yeah. But so in terms of like having the actor's charisma carry their performance, that's not usually something that I count on when I'm writing a script. Obviously, but it's obviously, you know, it's great when it happens, and there's often sort of scripts that are particularly sort of suited for certain people. You know, something that is sort of particularly like a Cam line or an Alex line or whatever. So that's usually, I guess that's I don't know if that quite answers the question, but yeah, it's something that I think we've gotten better at in terms of having, like, Loading Ready Run has always been, you know, it's especially, you know, back when it was just Graham and I writing and performing most of the things. Loading Ready Run has always been about the writing more than the acting. Frankly, you know, we're none of us trained actors, and whenever we do get trained actors in, they usually show us up. You know, when we get Andy in, or if we get Missy in, people who are actually professional actors, they're, surprise, surprise, better than us because they are actually trained actors. And so, you know, so that's something that, you know, we always take into account, I guess, is the idea that the people, you know, performing the thing won't necessarily be the best actors. But I think over time, obviously we've been doing this, you know, we did this for like, what, 11 years. So the acting has gotten better over that time, I'd like to think. Oh, Gab Filler also asks, were Joseph and Mary in Little Drummer Boy meant to look that much like Graham and Kathleen? I don't think so. I mean, it certainly wasn't my idea well, okay. So my idea when I first sort of proposed the Little Drummer Boy thing and wrote most of the lyrics for it was that it would be acted out in live action. And in that case, Graham and Kathleen probably would have been the sort of Mary and Joseph, just because they are, a real couple and stuff. And so it would have worked out well. And so it was going to be like sort of cutting between me. I think it's going to be sort of cutting between me singing and them live action acting it out. And as we sort of thought about it, we realized that it might be better to actually use the sort of the drawings and the visuals to do it. So we ended up doing that instead. And I don't know whether Graham actually gave Featherweight the directive that it was supposed to be him and Kathleen, or whether Featherweight just also assumed that because they're a couple and Loading Ready Run. So yeah. Wally's World Co. asks, it's probably an old question, but how did the Wizards collaboration start? It started with the video It's Magic, which was just a regular Commodore Hustle video that we did. And when we do Commodore Hustle videos are sort of exaggerated versions of what we are doing in real life. And at that time, we had just basically sort of got super back into playing Magic. That was entirely, that's entirely truthful as to what happened. And it was actually a fairly accurate depiction of what us getting back into Magic entailed, including let's make a spending limit. And then the spending limit is immediately overturned and that kind of stuff. So we made that video, and then we were contacted by Wizards of the Coast, and they were really liked the video, and talked about maybe working together on doing something. And we did, and that led to the first run of Friday Nights, which is the first 4 episodes. And then we also did some other work with them, with the D&D group, promoting the Dungeons and Dragons stuff across sort of all of our properties. Like we did the D&D board game thing with there was like the little miniatures talking to each other. We did the feed dump with the encounter cards, and Kathleen was actually, and then Kathleen was in the Planeswalker video for Wizards of the Coast, and we the reaction to the first 4 Friday Nights videos was really positive, so they just got us to keep doing it, and now we sort of have a perpetual, I guess not perpetual contract, but we sort of have an ongoing contract with them to keep producing the Friday Night stuff as long as they're happy with it and we're happy with it and you guys are happy with it. Clypheus asks, are you going to make efforts to pull ads and things from the internet that still advertise weekly sketches, or are those beyond your control, done by the Escapists and other companies? I would like to put the effort in to remove those where we can. I wasn't aware of a whole bunch of those around. So I actually would be maybe we can keep track, be informed if you do see any things. We're still listed as updating on Monday on the Escapes website, which is something we're talking about them. So it's so yeah, that's something that we definitely would like to do. We don't want people to we don't want to spend a bunch of or sort of have a bunch of people sort of seeing ads that we're producing Loading Ready Run videos every Monday and then being all disappointed when they get here and there aren't. So that's certainly something we'd like to do. I guess we haven't really put a lot of effort into it because we didn't put a lot of effort into advertising it in the first place because we kind of suck at that. Dear Dr. or Senstaku asks, Dear Dr. Paul, why all the hate for Drizzt, especially particularly regarding the comments during Love Bears? I think the hate, I guess the hate for Drizzt, it's not so much like hate, it's just sort of he's a cool character and he's a fun character, and I've read the R.A. Salvador books, at least the first ones. I mean, he's written a ton of really, really thick books about him. I think it's more just that he is one of the only characters in, in D&D that's sort of become popular. And so he's sort of everywhere. And then there's this whole, and then they have to, everyone always wants to play a dark elf, a good dark elf with the dual wield scimitars, and it's just sort of he's almost become like a trope, I guess. And so, and he's sort of this like totally undefeatable, as sort of I guess kind of Mary Jane, is that it? Aspects to it, like the sort of undefeatable, always is awesome kind of guy. So it's just, he's fine. And the books by R.A. Salvador are quite good. But he's just like any character that sort of becomes too popular, that there's sort of I guess there's kind of like a backlash against him. Mary Sue, that's it. Okay, this is interesting. Walking Harder asks, everyone at LRR has such an open relationship with the fans, and it seems to share so much, but you guys do have a lot private. I was wondering how much time went into figuring out where the line was and how open you are with fans. I guess, I think that's something that has evolved over time. I know, for me personally, it has, I started in a very sort of conservative mode, and over time I've sort of opened up a little bit more about stuff, and that's just something that came from getting more confidence in myself and also more confidence in the community, how people would react to things that I had to say, and so that's probably what it is. And I think inherently, I think people know. I think there's sort of a gut feeling about what stuff is sort of private, and it's not even like private as in like shameful. It's just private as in something that is, that is personal, not something necessarily to share. Like, for instance, as an easy example, everyone was sort of half joking about like Graham and Kathleen streaming their wedding celebration, and they immediately shut that down because it's like, we love you guys, and you guys are a huge part of what makes Loading Ready Run what it is, and a big part of our lives. It's because of the viewers, and because of everybody who has supported us over the years, that we're able to do Loading Ready Run as we are. But that being said, a wedding is a very personal thing, and they didn't feel that would be a good idea, which is totally fair. So it's I think there's a balance there, and striking that balance can be difficult. I wouldn't say that I spend a lot of time actively thinking about whether something should be sort of released or it should be made public or not. But it's something that is something that comes up. I guess that's part of the reason why I'm not on Twitter and not sort of active on Facebook and all that kind of social networking stuff, is partially that I don't I mean, that's less sort of me being private and more just me being like, I don't see any benefit to, or I don't have any great desire to have, you know, to sort of broadcast my thoughts about random subjects all the time. It's just not something that is that interesting to me, and especially not in the sort of condensed Twitter format. This kind of thing where the sort of asking or answering questions where I can ramble on, and you can, you know, I can talk in a more extemporaneous way, and really, you know, you can see, for instance, you can see my facial expressions, you can see my inflections and things, stuff that's lost, you know, in Twitter, that I find is much more useful in terms of communication. Yes, apparently Mary Sue. Sorry, I said he's Mary Jane. Mary Jane, different thing. Mary Sue. I guess a Mary Sue could be involved with Mary Jane, but that's a whole other thing. So Drizzt does have the sort of Mary Sue kind of feel to him, just as being kind of the indefeatable big thing. Beowulf asks, have you ever thought about doing a duet with Tycho from PA? You guys both have surprising singing voices and like to burst into song and have similar singing choices when you do. I can honestly say no. Yeah, I mean, in terms of I haven't actually thought about doing that. I've heard some of the songs he's sung at like conventions and things, and they've been fun. And so yeah, I mean, I could dig that, yeah. But that is not something that is anywhere on the horizon at the moment. You know, especially, I mean, we still have a nice healthy relationship with Penny Arcade. You know, we're still you know, we do even though Checkpoint isn't on their stuff anymore, we still you know, have a booth at Bandland and stuff, and we're still you know, quite tight with those guys. But that kind of sort of collaboration, I guess, has never really come up as a thing. I mean, they're pretty heavily busy with their own stuff, so I will say it has never crossed my mind. So, and don't hold your breath, but it would be fun. Seabats asks, who is the best streamer on LRR's crew whose name starts with an A? Probably Alex. Yeah, probably Alex. I have said before, actually, that the AA Alex and Adam stream could be very entertaining, I gotta say. Both of you guys, you know, are great streamers, and half of the entertainment value of watching you stream is watching you react to things that are going on. So, but you react in sort of different ways. And so I feel like both of you playing a game at the same time would be highly entertaining for everyone involved, except for maybe you. But maybe that can happen at some point. I would fully endorse that. All right. People have been asking about this, and so this is a good way to answer this question. Did you enjoy LureCon, and being less crowded and lure focused was more comfortable than something like PAX? And some saying I wasn't. This is Ember Becky. I wasn't able to attend last May, but if you guys did it again, I definitely wanted to go and be cool to meet you there. I mean, if we did another Lurkon, I would definitely attend. And I went to the last one, and it was a really, really great show. So I mean, that's something, and I mean it's something that like it's something that is not it's not the easiest thing for me to do, but it's it's manageable, and for something like Lurkon, it's definitely worth the effort to worth putting in the effort to make it to go and to experience that, to meet all the fans and do all the stuff, and to the convention that's specifically, it's essentially the convention about me. I should probably be there. And also the way, part of the way we structured Lurkon was good too. I mean, it was only one day, so there was didn't sort of overwhelm me and people. And then we also, when we're doing the panels and that kind of stuff, I always enjoy doing that and talking to fans and stuff. So it's sort of all Lurkon was like all the parts of conventions that I actually don't mind too much. And this idea, and the idea that everybody there is basically there to see you is a pretty enticing thing. So in terms of I mean, if you saw me at Lurkon, I apologize, if I didn't seem sometimes maybe didn't seem too I guess excited. I was, but that's just sort of some, it takes a lot of energy, and so I apologize if I didn't seem that open or sort of personable, but sometimes that doesn't. Sometimes it's difficult for me to do, but I hope that anybody who attended Lurkon, I hope you had a good experience. And in terms of people keep asking, and there's like the jokes about being confirmed and stuff. In terms of another Lurkon, I will say that the chances. Okay, so I'll say that right now we don't have any plans. It's something that the first Lurkon was really great, and it was a lot of fun for us, and it was a super neat thing, and it was amazing that we were able to do that. It's something that we would love to be able to do again. It's also something that we don't currently have any plans to do again. That doesn't mean that it won't happen again by any stretch of the imagination. It's certainly something that we would like to do again, but we aren't currently working on any plans to do that. That means that the chances of it happening in May are very, very slim, because it takes quite a while to plan these things, and we are not currently planning one. So even if we started today to plan one, chances of it happening in May, pretty slim. So, no information, I guess. Gapfiller asks, did you have a nice Burns supper last night? I'm assuming because like everyone else was gone. I will say that we don't usually all eat together, for dinner all the time. We go home. And when we do eat together, we don't eat at a massively huge long table. Although that would be pretty awesome. And like pass things back and forth over a huge long table. So I think that's what he means by a burnt supper. So no, I guess. Did you get any killer swag from the others at PAX South? They're not home yet. They probably didn't bring me anything. Bastards. But that's okay, because I don't really go in for swag at conventions that much anymore. Oh! Robbie Burns Day. Oh! Burns. That's weird where my brain went there. Also, no. But of course, Robbie Burns Day. No, I didn't do anything particularly, Robbie Burnsy with haggis and so forth. I have done that. I have attended Robbie Burns dinners in the past, but I kind of like my interpretation of that question better. But still funny. All right, so can we get a little rendition of Little Drummer Boy at a suitably inopportune moment in the stream? I don't know, maybe. If there is an inopportune moment, then, perhaps. Admiral Memo asks, will you bring back the music section of your online store? Possibly. I don't quite know. Like, even with the DVDs, we aren't really set up for digital downloads, for people buying digital downloads right now. So that's something that that we'll have to investigate. And so it's entirely possible the music section might come back, or we might do like some sort of big bundle thing. Might talk to Bradley about that, but yeah, that's we'd like to let us know if the music section in the old store was something that you really liked, but we will attempt to that's something that we'll be looking into probably this year. Actually, will be how to the process, because since we switched over to a different store, there's different sort of capabilities, so we have to just look into what will be involved in setting that up. No sub sound. Not really a question, or I guess it's not a question, but good night to you. And thank you for subscribing, even though there was no sub sound, and subscribing in order to confirm that. And now not even watching the stream. That is some dedication right there. Shock Splicer, happy 21st birthday, man. That is awesome. Or lady. Shock Splicer being a fairly, gender neutral kind of name. Happy 21st birthday. You have officially, moved into like a different quadrant. The over 21. That's a big deal. Dear Dr. Paul, with the Kickstarter incentive, is the Year of Lure Season 11 DVD coming out quicker than the other seasons, aka less than 5 years? Yes! I will personally guarantee that the Season 11 DVD will come out in less than 5 years. How much less than 5 years, I will not make a commitment on at this point, but I will tell you that we are actively working on the blooper reel for the outtakes and blooper reel for that, which is the thing that takes the most time to do. So that should be good. Alrighty, so I'm sure dear Dr. Paul, not sure if this has already been asked or answered. Is it a place where we could watch old MTG draft videos from 2013 or possibly earlier? I believe so any videos that were done for MTGO Academy should be up on MTGO Academy and can be watched in various forms. Anything that was earlier than 2013 might be gone. It depends on how we streamed it and where we streamed it and when we streamed it. And all those things have changed quite a bit over time. Like, for instance, now that we're in 2015, we're going back through 2014 and just looking at some of the streams that we weren't able to upload, back when they were actually done. So there's, we tried to sort of maintain the uploads, even though they're like, 2 or 3 months or 2 months or so late. But we sort of tried to think, but there's some weird gaps in it. And so we've been sort of going back and looking at those. And the biggest gap, of course, is right at the beginning of the year. So the first 2 months, there's a lot of stuff that's missing uploads. And unfortunately, part of the reason for that is that that's when we were still using Wirecast to stream. And whenever Wirecast crashes, which if you recall, watching the streams earlier at the beginning of the 2014, that happened a lot. And whenever Wirecast crashes, it produced these unrecoverable or not recoverable in a useful way recordings, which is very sad. Recoverable recordings is actually a feature of the newest version of Wirecast, which cost $500 to upgrade or something. So, fuck you, Wirecast. Sorry. We're a little bitter about Wirecast because we actually put out quite a bit of money for it. And it turned out to be kind of a poop program that didn't work at all the way we hoped. Anyway. So unfortunately, some of those earlier stuff from 2014 will not be able to get online, or won't be able to get online anytime soon. But we are working hard on this idea of trying to implement a new system to get stuff online faster and better, so that it doesn't require so much sort of manual tweaking. And to that end, 1 second here. Oops. Why doesn't that work? Sorry, I'm just looking at something here. This is not a very good. This is not very good video here, but I'm just trying to figure out why a thing is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Just a sec. I'm just going to switch. I'm going to just try something. I'm not actually running a commercial right now, but I'm going to just switch to commercial and see what it does. Ooh, commercial. It's not doing the thing that it's supposed to be doing. Grr. All right. All right. one more second. Ah, sorry guys. Let me just check one more thing, and then we can switch over to some Far Cry. Doesn't help. Okay. I don't know why this isn't working the way it's supposed to, but I'll figure that out when I am not online. So I will. I'm just gonna. I will switch over to Far Cry in just a sec here. But I will actually, for real, run a commercial during that time. So I will just run a commercial now, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Hey everybody, sorry for the delay. Trying to get stuff working, but it didn't. So yeah. All right, that doesn't matter. We must go forward, not backward. Upward, not forward. And always playing Far Cry. Ah, dearie, dear. Alrighty. I don't want to log out or do anything of that sort. I want to play Far Cry. Let's get some audio here. Yeah. So yeah, those of you who have been watching my my stream for a little bit, my plan was to play Grim Fandango today. Ooh, I like that intro, but it turns out Grim Fandango doesn't come out till tomorrow. Wah wah. So instead, I'm gonna play this Far Cry 4, which I really enjoyed Far Cry 3, and I thought this could be fun to do. Gonna do the secret early ending. I don't know, how early is the early ending? Don't need that. That's true. Let's get some lower third action here. Wait at the dining room at the beginning of the game for 15 minutes. I'm going to do on easy so that I don't die all the time. So I just don't do anything at the beginning. I don't know, what do you think? Do we want to just sit around for 15 minutes at the beginning of the game? Like, do I just have to do nothing, or can I wander around the room? If you haven't seen this week's Unskippable, we did this video. So I apologize if I make some of the same jokes.
Mr. Gale, this is Chet Peterson from the USMC here in London. I'm calling you pursuant to the application for a tourist visa for India with further travel to Korat. We can only accept your status as a U.S. citizen as we have no official records regarding your Karate citizenship.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not advising you against traveling into Korat.
We made this joke on Unskippable, but karate citizenship! He has karate citizenship! Isn't that amazing? Passport. I gotta say, the intro to Far Cry 3 was pretty awesome. With the, like, dancing and the, like, all the stuff, and then it just goes out to him holding, like, the phone, being like, "You are in trouble." Korat is a fictional country, so they can make it terrible. Oh, right, game echo. Sorry, guys. No more echo. Yeah, this probably feels... yeah. This is just a really elaborate version of Papers, Please, is what we're playing right now. Sorry, guys. I was doing some capturing for Unskippable before the stream, and so I had to change the settings a little bit. Oh no. Who put their bombs under the bus? Or I like to think maybe they're looking with the little mirror under the bus to like check to make sure the guy hiding under the bus is fine. I see that don't do the secret ending because there's spoilers to the real ending. That doesn't sound like so good. Yeah, Papers, Please hardcore mode is bad. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't do the secret ending. The secret ending. That seems like the kind of thing that you do when you go back and play the game again.
Remember saying, "Stop the bus." Yes, stop the bus.
Stop
shoot the bus.
the
I'm
bus.
very particular with my words. Stop. Shoot. Stop.
Man.
Shoot.
Far Cry
Do
people are
those
great
words
at writing
sound the same?
engaging, charismatic,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
horrible psychopath
Got
villains.
out of control. I hate when things get out of control.
Oh, this is on PS4.
Fucking Japper, you couldn't fucking do that! And I got blood on my fucking shoes.
All right, so now you know, improvisation is not valued in the pagan Min army.
Fuck it up. Get up, boy.
So, just so you know, he's real big on the letter of the
Those
law.
eyes anywhere. I'm so sorry about this. This was supposed to be... well, not this. We have a party waiting for you.
Could you just towel off your
I
face a
don't
little
think I
bit?
know your name.
Because seriously,
Who is this? Hmm? Is this your plus one?
he was the guy who was supposed to do all the
Strong
talking,
silent type. I like it.
which doesn't really seem to be.
I am terribly embarrassed about all of this. This was supposed to be very simple, but you know, if you give food to monkeys, they just throw their shit at each other. You know? Oh,
True.
Joe,
Wait, is this
just
guy a
minute, I want
zookeeper?
to get a little picture right
That's-
into the camera.
That's
There we
that's the
are.
pen that's mightier than the sword.
Awesome. Don't worry about a thing, my boy. This will soon be behind us. And we'll be off on our grand adventure.
The bus.
Because I
My stuff is still in the bus. Okay.
and I are gonna tear shit up.
Woo!
Should I stay or should I go?
Go! Definitely go. Go always.
You give my congratulations. Ash.
Billy Yasuno, that's a good point. He's got some of those sweet capacitive leather gloves.
Your little corner of Kiratu is rather beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you, Pagan Min.
Change.
I can't take the full credit for it, of course. The Ubisoft team was really part of the people who made it go.
Secrets flow like the blood. That wry smile betrays you again, Deplore.
The Plua.
Well, go on, take the bloody bag off his head.
The Plua. That looks like a...
Terribly sorry for what happened before. This is more what I had in mind. So, fresh start.
Let's just go live in the woods.
RJ Gale, our guest of honor. Paul, our very gracious host.
Hello,
Little
hello.
monkey, whose name I still don't know.
The
Pagan Min.
the dress level at this party is wildly divergent. I mean,
Your
we've
mother,
got
she never
we've got
spoke of me, never mentioned
Pagan Min, who's looking really nice. We've got Guy, who's like just in kind of the
cash.
his
How much do you need?
t-shirt and or not shirt. He's just got a shirt and a vest on.
All right. But this smile.
I want to be in that position to have to borrow money.
That's you. That's me.
To have to borrow money from somebody so you can show somebody
sure anymore.
the picture of yourself on the
Your
money.
mother,
That's
on
pretty
the
solid.
other hand, she understood me. She knew me in a way that no one ever did. That takes me back.
You
The
you
last
ate
time I saw
ashes
you
with my mom?
was years ago.
The ashes still
She told me
taste
she
like
loved me.
my mom? That's weird.
Women, they can do that. They can tell you they love you in the moment.
You know that they
Men, on
usually
the other hand,
like the stuff they scoop up and
no,
give
men
you in the
only
thing of
really
ashes
in
often
innocence.
doesn't contain a lot
Too
of
much
the
distance.
person, right?
So, when your mother decided to flee to the United States with you on her hip, I couldn't help but blame myself.
Maybe it was
realized-
it because I was a completely psychopathic killer? I mean, is there something I could have done to make her not run away from me? Maybe not kill so many people. Maybe, I mean, would it have made a difference? I just don't know.
See it. It being fun. Really, guys, we're not checking for these anymore. I'm with RJ
The old
Gale.
texting under the table.
You'll love this part. Help.
Texting on the table under the table is very rude.
You don't text for help, you cry for help. So come on, you're gonna cry for help. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right. Here we go. Go on. Cry for help. Cry for help.
Help!
Oh, pathetic. No, cry for help. Help! You mean it, boy. Help! From your diaphragm! Help!
That's some good operatic training he's giving right now.
Nothing. I'm afraid they're not coming for you, buddy.
Just, hey, that guy needs some help from
Find
the
out what he
distance.
knows.
Anybody else hear that?
Terrorists, right? Now, please, stay right here. Enjoy the crab rangoon. Don't move. I will be right back.
Crab
Yuma,
rangoon.
we need to talk.
Yeah. The 310 train just isn't going to work. Where did he put the urn? All right. This is where you would stay for the secret ending. Whoa!
What the fuck?
But I'm so torn. I want to do this secret ending thing, but there's a lot of... Oh, people are going it both ways. I do want to pick up some cash money, though. Cash money! Should I stay or should I go? That's actually what that was referring to, not the whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Sorry, guys. For one thing, I do actually kind of want to play this game. So I don't want anything ruined for me. For another thing, just sitting around for 15 minutes doesn't sound like very much fun. Ooh. You know, somebody's getting a seriously bad shave. Is this a different one? Boxes! I mean, if you guys really want to see the alt ending right now, you can probably look it up on YouTube or something, right? If you want to just see it. So much text. Now that's just poor electrical. Anyway, we need to get some handyman in here. And oh, look at this.
You know this can get a lot worse, right?
Oh, fuck.
Actually, let's rewind for a bit because I want to make sure that you know exactly what I want. Now, do you know why you are here?
Oh, jeez.
Your golden path.
Oh,
And I'm a good guy.
I hate the torture room with viewing area.
And, you know, people tell me that I am a fantastic listener. So if you'll just tell me who your friends are, what it is they're planning, what's going to happen.
Whoa.
Ajikale. My name is Sabal. I'm with the Golden Path.
Golden Path?
We're friends. I knew your father.
We already know
We're here to rescue you, son of Mohan.
What about Darpan?
You are our priority. We need to get you out of here safely, no matter the cost. Darpan would understand.
Unless it's
Now
like
stay close.
more than like $10, because then I don't really have that on me.
Shit, they know we're here. The door! Quickly!
You guys suck at stealth missions. Just throwing that out there right now.
To keep your head down and make a run for the truck. Move as fast as you can. Understand?
Yeah, I got it.
1, 2, 3.
You're gonna tell me how to run?
Here we go.
Oh crap. Oh crap. My head down or run? I don't know which. L3 to run. Gotta book it. Gotta book it. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Ah, get in. Whew. Oh, that was... Oh. Why did I have that in my arm?
What the hell? There's a
gun underneath the dashboard. Use it. Are we safe?
Are we secret? Are we safe?
On your right. Shoot them.
Yeah, thanks.
Watch out.
Whoa! That went well, I thought. Ooh. I like that stay and go was exactly 50-50. That means I probably made the choice that the fact that I did it by myself. I made the choice myself. It's probably fine.
Hello?
Thank you. This is Sabal. Where are you?
I don't know. Fuck. The driver's dead.
Okay, listen to me. Look around. You should be able to see a tower nearby. I need you to make your way there. I'm on my way to secure it now.
Head to the tower. Okay.
You can do this, Ajay.
Find him. Huh? Okay, let's start looking. Check the bushes. He could be hiding there.
Stealth fundamentals. Push through the throw rock. Okay.
Okay, come on out. We won't hurt you. I promise. We just want to talk to you.
With our guns!
It'll be okay.
We want to gun talk.
This has all been just a terrible misunderstanding. Show yourself and we'll sort it all out.
With our guns, as previously mentioned. Wonder if you can actually pick up bodies in this game. That'd be nice.
Listen, it does not have to be like this. You do not have to hide. Death to traitors. I'm going to hide. The angrier
Dude,
you get.
shut up.
Come out and make things easier on yourself.
Ixnay on the F2 Aiders Day. Arcuda. See you later. I want to do like some sort of stealthy stealthy type kill on this guy.
They don't stand a chance.
Or maybe I can just run away. Or run around. Or not. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, nope. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Right Wait, I forgot. That's the most important part of sneaking. You gotta say, sneaky, 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 as you sneak. Otherwise, nobody will know you're sneaking. What's the point in that?
Hello, come in. Over. The radio is garbled, yaar. I can't hear a damn thing. I can't hear you. Huh?
Yes, yes. Follow my rock. Duck, duck, duck. How do... Fudge. Ah, damn it. Apparently the duck button is not how you dive underwater. Darn it. I was doing so well, too. That was actually a smart... People don't just disappear. Start searching. It's like, really? I think we could just ignore him. Ow, 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 ow. At least these big thorn bushes. Aren't a big deal. Gotta go. Ooh. Bait. Skin any animal over the weapon wheel and select bait. Throw bait to lure predators to the area. Ooh, fancy. That's a new one. What a terrible skinning job. It still has all its skin. That wasn't a good skinning at all.
What I've been trained for.
Keep searching! Why don't you come out, Kali?
Alright, so what if we throw...
Safety's off.
Throw the bait down there. See what happens.
Bear! Bear!
Nice! Gotta go. Enjoy your bear. That's my present to you. You just go ahead and keep that. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Okay. Moolah, throwing knife. Throwing knife. I can't, I want to get more bait. The bear was awesome. Ooh. Gun seems good. I'm concerned about all these empty cages. Does that imply that there's something that required being put in a cage that is now no longer in a cage? Ah, excellent. Camera. That's what I need. Oh yeah. What else we got going on here? Alright. I really want to open that cage.
It's so beautiful that I don't dare take it out on patrol with me.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Crap.
Hey!
Being able to pick up a body and move it is actually a massive innovation. If anybody's played the original, or not the original, but Far Cry 3, the fact that you couldn't pick up bodies and move them was such a huge pain in the ass. So do you think a throwing knife would be enough to open that cage? What do you think, guys? Or I could just do this.
What the fuck? Search the area! There's a killer out there! More bodies! I see movement!
Whoop, gotta go. Enjoy the cougar, guys. Just make sure, you know, you guys have had all your, you know, cougar shots, right? Whoop. Whoa! Hey! Sorry, cougar. I was really counting on you not being able to climb. Which, in hindsight, it was a terrible idea because climbing is one of the things that cougars are known particularly well for. Oh, it's a snow leopard. Excellent. Yeah, I feel kind of bad about killing that kitty. Don't feel bad about killing all those guys, but... he was coming right for me, though. Coming right for me! Bang. Luckily, the cougar, or the snow leopard, does not search the bodies and take everything. A pager? Nice! People can now, you know, beat me. I can be like, hey, here's my beeper number. Look, if it was an endangered kitty, it's now only slightly more endangered. Good night, Rebellious Uno. Like, I think you guys are forgetting the most important thing is that now I have a sweet snow leopard bait that I'm hoping will either attract another bear or maybe a snow leopard. And if that's not something to be happy about, I don't know what is. Geronimo! You can't skin the humans as bait, you know? The realism.
RJ, my boy, are you busy? You don't mind me calling, do you? Fantastic. You really are an excellent listener. Look, no hard feelings about the crab rangoon. I know it's not to everyone's taste. But you'll be pleased to know I had the chef executed for his incompetence. Or was it his family we killed? Regardless, next time I can promise you a better spread. That's the last time I'm kidnapping a fucking TV celebrity chef.
Well, there goes Rachel Ray. They're deer. Or not deer. They're like goats. Hey, goats. I'm probably gonna have to kill some of you. For that, I apologize. Yeah, maybe it was Guy Fieri. There we go. Herding goats. Clean kill, double skin. Ooh. My headcanon is that was Guy Fieri. Whoa! Alright, there's one button that does an attack and one button that does the run, and I pushed the wrong one. So I attacked as I fell off a cliff. So that was my bad. I will take full responsibility for that. There's some sniggering goats over in that field, I think. Huh. All right. How could she possibly know I was here? I was so incredibly stealthy. Except for the, you know, snow leopard. Whoa. Nice mountain.
It's an honor to meet you, son of Mohan. I'm amazed you made it all the way here on your own.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. There was a snow leopard that kind of helped me out, but I killed it. I feel kind of bad about it, actually. He was my bro. I believe this is supposed to be Tibet. You're like... This is like beside Tibet, but not actually Tibet. It's true. Oh, so scenic.
Ajay, you made it. Good job, sir.
Why are you guys helping me?
Mohan Ghale. You may not know it. Especially
ooh, rockets.
Are those army guys still looking for me?
Pagan men will stop at nothing to get you back. Damn. Some of Pagan's men managed to track
So
us.
much stuff.
Here any second. We're in for a fight. Here they come. Hold your ground. Enemy spotted!
Die, the headshot! Move! Move! Come on!
Take cover! Stay low.
Whoa! Darn it! I got every single type of ammo except more grenades.
Avalanche! Take cover! Ajay! Avalanche!
Oh, crap! What a time to have my controller disconnect. Is that me dying because my controller disconnected? Oh, good. Well, that was fun.
You're a tough man to kill, brother.
That's a good thing, right?
Whew. Prologue successfully logged.
How did you know to find me?
We saw Bacon's chopper nearby. He's never down this far south, and I wanted to know why. Lucky for you, we were in the area when we got Darpan's text.
See, texting for help does help. And we heard his little screams.
Welcome to Banapur, home of the Golden Path.
Who's this?
You guys gotta work on your PR. Everybody thinks you're terrorists.
He didn't make it. This is Ajay Gale, Mohan's son.
Big friggin'
Let
whoop.
me understand. Darpan's dead. Hmm? And you brought me this.
I'm not involved in whatever this is. I'm just looking for Lakshmana.
We're in the middle of a fucking war. We don't have time for tourists.
She brings up a good point.
What was I supposed to do? Just leave him there?
Yeah. Like you did the guy who's your friend.
Amita's a little touchy. I'll talk to her. As for Lakshmana, it sounds like it could be a temple or shrine. But if that's the case, it's in the north. The north is enemy territory.
People don't even know where they're supposed to... my mom couldn't have been more specific, as I thought the place that I was supposed to send her would be pretty obvious. That is very high. Guys, I'm so high right now. Ooh. Whew. All right. Yeah, the battery level is getting low, but it is currently plugged in. So you figure yourself out. Ooh, check this out. Fancy. I'm using the, I have to push this thing to make it, oh, that doesn't do anything now. Boring. Wallet. Haha! 2 goat skins. There we go. I can use my goat skin to make a wallet. Turns out murdering creatures pays off. Oh yeah. Tibetan wolf skin, wild boar skin, yak skin, rhino, tiger, pig, dahol, wild boar, sambar. Man. You guys really fashion conscious. You just won't use the wrong kind of skin to make it. It's like, no, it's just not done.
I want nothing to do with Bagan Min and his soldiers. I only wish to be left in peace. I am sick of hearing about him. The next time I hear his name, I better hear is dead at the end.
There is new blood in the Golden Path. This is why we will prevail. You are leaving the mistakes of the past behind.
As long as the blood stays in the Golden Path and not, you know, on the path.
Look what the wind blew in. Make yourself at home. Look around.
I have no idea. Do I have a ton of money or no money? Ooh, I want a bow. So many weapons unlocked. How much money? I've got 56,000. Not a whole lot. I can buy body armor. I can buy healing syringes. I can buy Mark IV handgun. SVD. I want to get that recurve bow, I think. I like how expensive a bow is in comparison to a gun.
Not buying or selling, no pressure.
Namaste.
Yeah, namaste to you too. Hey, monkey. I am a tourist. I'm looking around. Man, that is some pretty vistas. Oh, that was weird.
Sabal says I shouldn't be doing this.
I am teaching you to protect yourself. Ah, the tourist. I'm Amita. This is Bhadra.
Hi.
Keep walking. Look, I overreacted back there. We're at war. We keep losing soldiers, the work keeps piling up.
Is there anything I can do? I'm not a soldier, but I want to help.
Okay. Sure. There's a farm not far from here. Kanan runs it, but she's old and she could use your help with some wild animals. I need you to keep the hides intact, so use this. Bhadra. What are you doing?
Free bow?
Try again. Very good.
Yo. Best day ever. Also hang glider. That's cool. All right, I'm just going to just take a quick commercial break here. So let me just pause, and I will be back. Hey, we're back. Back in whatever color you prefer. All right. All right. Everybody ready? Let's get going. I know how to hang glide, right? That isn't like a skill I have to learn. Excellent. Whoop. Pull up! Okay, that could have gone better. He's shooting! Where's that shooting coming from? Ball of jungle, friend to you and me. Oh well. I'm sure that'll be sorted out. Oh, it's all the way up there. Oh, hi there.
Fuck. Amita sent me over. She said you might have some kind of wild animal problem. Hey, Amita, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Wolves are a common nuisance for Canaan Farm. She's killed off a number of them, but this year they're especially aggressive, and I'm worried about her. There's a den nearby. Clear it out, huh? I think Canaan has supplies stockpiled somewhere on her farm that you can use. And Ajay, skin your kills. We can always use the pelts.
Never-ending bottle of booze is pretty good, eh? Well, that, or maybe it's been empty for a while. She's just too drunk to notice. Alright. I hear this wolf drops a sweet katana. man. He was eating another wolf. Oh no, he was eating a pig. Double wolf. Whoa! Sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, fire arrows and explodey arrows. I can buy that bow now, but don't I already have a bow? Or is that a better bow? I'm gonna get you, little piggy. I'm gonna get you, little piggy. Come on, piggy. Oink. Ha! Kaboom! That cave isn't going to be bothering anyone anymore. Too bad you can't hang glide back up. That would be nice. Hey, another wolf. Out of range. Driving controls. Steer, accelerate, and brake. Shoot. I go. Ha! I ran over a wolf. That, I don't think that was considered a clean kill. Whoop. I'm okay. Okay. Doing fine. How does... Oh, hey. Crafted! And I can craft a better quiver. Ah, thanks to my pigskin. Nice. Obviously I can't, I guess I gotta Whoa! This is very fast. Whoop, 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 hey. It's all good. Oh, you're done drinking.
Hey. Bhadra, how are you?
Good.
I, brought you these pelts. I thought maybe you could use them.
Look,
Good,
I can't
Archie.
drive in real life,
But
okay?
you keep them. She has enough for her Tonka.
So I don't know how to drive in video
I'm sorry,
games.
Tonka
That's
what?
my excuse.
This one is about the life of a guru. This one is about the demon Yalung. This one is
Blah-de-blah.
about the Kira. And that one is about Bhadra, the next Tarun Matara.
I hope we get to fight the
Matara is a
demon.
living goddess, if you believe Sabal. It's no life for a child, being treated as an object, thing. Thanks for your help. Later, we'll show you how to put those to good use.
Good job, everybody. Well done. High fives all around. Oop, wrong. So these are what? Yeah, loot chests. Very hard. Oh, nice! It's a moving shop. I'm trying to do a transaction here, and you guys just almost ran him down. What you got? Ooh, hunter bow unlocked. All right. Sell all unusable loot. Sounds good. King Dog King Tyrant Dragon. Somebody will buy my note for $200? So Hunter Bow I have. What's the difference between Hunter Bow and recurve bow? So it's just better in every way. It sounds like a good thing. PMK. SVD. These all sound kind of like, ooh, signature weapons. A 6er. Do they have Predator? Ooh, my favorite weapon in the previous Far Cry game was the there's the unique or the signature sniper rifle that was just insanely powerful. All right, I'm gonna get the recurve bow. Ooh, exploding 50 cal is still here. That'll be fun. All right, recurve bow. Yes. But I want reflex sight, too expensive. Marksman sight, too expensive. Okay.
Your business is appreciated.
All right. Where are these, like, the towers that make it so you can actually see stuff? I guess probably when I do the campaign mission, it'll tell me how to do it. So pretty. Oh, so many amazing exotic wildlife for me to kill. Good to see you too, guy.
Give him some morphine!
Oh, jeez. If I had known this was going on in this room, I wouldn't have dallied so much messing around with weird stuff.
Pagan floods the airways and we have to enjoy his bullshit. Enough is enough!
I told him to climb up the old bell tower, take over the transmitters, hijack the broadcast locally. Except...
I can do it.
But he's really He's really hurt. Maybe.
Promise me you won't fall. I promise. I won't.
Maybe we shouldn't do that. Alright, as we all know, the best way to get something that's really high up is a hang glider! Woo! Oh, there's a zip line. Oh, fine. Let's maybe use the zip line. Whee! Too fast! Too fast! I helped. Oh, I thought that was all the... Oh, they're just firing up in the air. You guys, firing your guns up in the air that much is... Whoop. Man, that honey badger really doesn't care. Ah! It is a honey badger. Ha! Honey badger! Yeah, maybe he should have cared. I will pick this delicate flower. Why? Oh. Whoa! That was not cool, man. What happened to that guy? He's gone. Oh. Whoop. That guy got knocked really far. Ooh, grappling. I like grappling hooks. Also, so far, going up this plan to go up the tower has killed 2 guys. That's as much as saving me from the evil guy. Whoa. What the hell? Pheasant? I wasn't supposed to do. Oh wait, grapple! Haha! Can't grapple there. All right. Too small. Oh, I get it. That's actually pretty cool. So you grapple there. And you go... Habara hoop. Whoop. 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 Yeah. Oh wait, I don't want to... What happened to my boat? Okay. Alright, you can swing on the grapples too. Wait. No. Whoa! Alright. In business. Whoa!
Hard to pull the trigger sometimes.
This announcement is brought to you by the Ministry of Revenue and National Endowment. As you contributed, Pagan means cause. Donations from
oh, yeah.
help keep Kirat strong.
Must be up there. I got a conflict diamond. I think I can pretty much assume that any diamond I get in this circumstance is going to be a conflict diamond. Reach the top to hijack the propaganda signal, remove the fog on the map. Okay.
The Golden Path is the enemy, but they are family.
It's very breezy up here.
This announcement is brought to you by the Ministry of Revenue and National Health.
My family. Fuck this war.
Donations from citizens like you help keep Kirat strong. Make the suggested donation of 75% today to show your support for Pagan Min, or enlist in the Royal Army Regulars and make your family proud. May Pagan's light shine upon you all.
I know too many people who fight for the Golden Path.
Jeez. I don't know if I want to kill this guy. He seems like he's having a lot of doubts. Can I... Whoa.
I killed a rebel 2 weeks ago. I can't get his face out of my mind.
Jeez. I'm actually being hurt by these locusts or something. I think he heard me.
Get here. There's nothing here. Find the source of the danger and eliminate it. He's here and active. Bring him down. We know you're here. Come out and fight.
This message is for all Golden Path members.
That's right. Run away.
Let us be one Kirat. Let us work together.
I totally didn't see that prompt for the shooting down the beehive. That would have been cool. Whoa! I like if you give yourself up, you'll be granted a full posthumous pardon. Nope. Crap.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Pagan Min would like to remind you that Kirat is a place of free expression. Citizens are welcome to voice their
bring a change of clothing in case an overnight stay is required. May Pagan's light shine upon you all.
Toot, toot, toot. I liberated the crap out of that bell tower. The bell tower didn't even know what to do. It's so liberated. It's like it just went to college and it's still finding itself. And it just doesn't... It's experimenting and all sorts of stuff. It's just super, super liberated. Ooh. These are much fancier than the... little icons in the previous game. See the world map! You've gained new room for activities! Ooh. I leveled up. Skills. The tiger or the elephant? Oh, I see. Okay, so these are the chains. So you got death from above, knife throw. That's a good one. I remember that from the previous game. Loot takedown, always nice. Okay, these all seem good. What do we got here? Additional health slot. Healing syringes are better. Twice as much leaves from replant. Explosions. Elephant Rider! That's just a thing I can... Oh, it costs 2. Wait, I have 2. Oh, shit. I would do a straw poll here, but I'm just going to wait for the stream to catch up. And I'm assuming everybody is just going to say ride elephant. Yeah. Yeah. I thought the riding an elephant was like something that... That was something I'd have to like build up to. Riding elephants. Square to mount, 3 to dash, and L3 to smash enemies and attract nearby elephants. Alright, now I just have to find a friggin' elephant. Wait. I have a thing. Oh no, there's no elephants on my map. How about rhino riding? Can I do that? Tapir. Yeah, I'll have to ride. I'll be a sneaky elephant. Oh, elephants aren't a harvestable thing. They're not on the map. Oh, are they just sort of around? Yeah, I'm gonna go take another tower. And I'm just, that's what we're gonna do.
Ajay, it's Sabal. Good work on the tower, brother. We're broadcasting on its frequency and bringing the truth to the people. When you have time, go see Longinus. He's a friend of the Golden Path, and he'll be grateful you helped us.
Longinus?
Weapons dealer and priest. A little crazy, but if you want guns, he's the man to see. I'll update your map.
Cowabunga! This was not intended as a zip line. Oh. Got a plastic elephant.
Does anyone read me? We need immediate assistance. If anyone's there, pick up. Hello? Vind, is that you?
There's nobody here by that name.
Damn it. He's overdue. Who is this?
AJ Gale. And who is this?
Ajay Gale? One moment. Ajay. Right, I know who you are. I'm Gopal with the Golden Path. We could use your help. My unit handles supply drops for the cause, but I'm short-handed here. The Royal Army is resupplying troops in the area. I'm sending you the coordinates for the drop sites now. Grab the packages before the Royal Army can secure them.
What's in the packages?
Supplies. Things we can use.
Okay, I'll get your stuff.
Oops. Woohoo! Whoop. That was... Oops. Aw. My ATV needs hospital. 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 I'm pushing you. Also, okay, this is not working. If I keep playing this, tracking my crashes might be a thing. Where am I? What happened to my objective marker? Oh, I'm just so close to it. No! Bad phone! Yes. This is weird. See, I'm using the little... Whoop. I'm using the little pad thing. Oh, did I just walk right past it? Yeah, that's actually my ringtone. FYI. And I've had that ringtone for a very long time. This is what's messing me up. Wait, watch this. Hey, that's better. I've had my headphones on the wrong way around all this time.
Got the first package.
Great. One more to go. Good luck.
And so whenever something, so the stereo sound was like, there's a thing over there, and I'm like, where? Where? Ah, dear. Oh my god! Evil tourists! No, they're just regular tourists. Oh, doggy. Whoa, whoa. Whew. Get the hell away from me, little doggy. Loot bag full. Oh, god damn it. Wait. What if I craft a bait bag? Look, maybe the dogs just wanted to cuddle, but they were cuddling with their teeth. No teeth cuddling. That's one of my like #1 rules. Whoa! That eagle's like kicking those guys' asses. hear more Doges. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. I gotta ditch some of this loot. Wow. Got a ton of experience for that.
All right, I got them all.
That's fantastic. Please, hurry and deliver them to this location. Thank you.
Oh, crap. I don't do well with time limits. Wait, where's it going? No. Nope. That's a tree. That's another tree. That's a cliff. Wow. I may be terrible at driving. I'm willing to accept that about myself. Well, that didn't work at all well. Run! Run! It's probably just as well we aren't tracking those crashes right now. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh. Can I retry? Okay, good. Am I supposed to like follow the road? Nope. Whoa, sideways. I am not going the right way. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go! Ha! Wait! Wait! No, dogs!
I can't come in?
Well, that sort of worked. And I left you all these dogs that you can eat.
Go see Longinus. He's a friend to the Golden Path, and he'll be grateful you helped us.
Longinus, you said?
Yes. He's a weapons dealer and a priest, if you can believe it. Longinus is a little crazy, but if you want guns, he's the man you can see. I'll update your man.
Ooh, more. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I died after I made the bait bag before. Alright. What's loot bag? How do I get a bigger loot bag? Sambar skin. Yeah, I did kind of shoot out one of the quad bike's tires. Look, there were dogs coming at me, I had a bow and arrow, and I panicked. Alright, let's look at this map here. Wild boar... Sambar, alright. I want your skin, Sambar. Because with your skin, I can make a bigger loot bag, which is the thing that I seem to be running into trouble with. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. I do want to...
That felt like a lifetime.
Oh, quad bike, my old friend. You and me, quad bike. We're gonna go far! Jump! Whoop, back up. That's not far. Let's not jump there. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Okay. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. I don't quite know what happened. But you know what? I'm okay with that. Oh, hey, maybe I can sell stuff to this guy. I gotta level with you. I don't feel like the Golden Path guys really need my help. Wait. Did I just fill up my entire bag with... The last spot in my bag was filled with a swag bag? Look, if going to conventions has taught me anything, it's that you use the swag bag to fit other swag in. That just makes sense. You need change? These guys are quite fast. Where's that? Sherpa. Got one. Delicious. Oh, I can't pick up the fucking... Ah! God darn it. Alright, Sherpa. We gotta talk. No, there's no point in me killing anything right now. I don't have freaking room to put it in. Sherpa, buy some of my crap.
I'm glad you're here. Start changing.
Well, I guess I could just, you know, drop something.
Thank you. You know, my grandfather used to say, half of life with others, to be able to share experience in this venture.
It's amazing how he gave me that little piece of folksy wisdom while hiding behind a bush. Alright. Now, to the skin yard. Which is gross. Let's not call it that.
How sharp mine!
You're weird!
Oh, hey. Right. Ah. That was a good shot. Oops. Wait. No, I didn't want to stick my bow right between his legs. I want to trade it back. Okay. Where were we? Go find some steer thingamajiggies. Sabo. Wait, no. Sabo is the thing that you put. Hey. Sabo is the thing you put. Oh, that's not one of them. But you know what? I'm gonna shoot him anyway. Bam! Look at that. Now that's what I call a clean kill. Oh, that was a sandbar. Oh dear. I feel like an arrow is not going to deal with this. Hello. Hello. All right. Yeah, you better run. Gonna get your rhino. Uh-oh. No! No! Run the other way! Run the other way! Run the other way! Okay. That would... I was gonna say poorly, but I would say predictably. Alright, Beej is here, and I just died fighting a rhino.
Hooray!
And by fighting, I mean I shot it and then it attacked me, and then it ran at me completely unprovoked, except for my repeatedly shooting it with a gun.
Other than that,
it was completely unprovoked. And I'm not even sure the gun actually did anything to it. I mean, rhinos are not known for their, you know, very tender skin. Alright, so I'm going to save and quit here. Whether I go back to playing Far Cry 4, I don't know, but I probably will not be going back to play it next week, because next week I'm hopefully going to be playing Grim Fandango, because it comes out tomorrow. So, that was a lot of fun, and we will be, and thanks everybody for coming and checking out the stream, and asking all the questions and stuff at the beginning. That was real interesting, and there's some good questions there. So I will see you guys later. As a reminder, everything that you are seeing here is being supported by the Loading Ready Run Patreon, which you can check out at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. And if you want to make sure that you're informed whenever we go live or anything interesting happens with Loading Ready Run, all you have to do is follow the Loading Ready Run Twitter account, which is @LoadingReadyRun. So I will talk to you guys later.